Why most people die before 85. Avoid these mistakes. Most people don't realize this. But long before the body gives up, something else quietly shuts down first. If you're over 60 and repeating certain daily behaviors, you may be shortening your life by 10, 15, even 20 years without any warning signs at all. What's unsettling is this. A large majority of people who don't make it past their mid-80s share the same patterns. And most of the time, no one tells them these habits are dangerous, because they look like normal aging. But here's the truth. The healthiest people in their 90s didn't rely on luck or genetics. They avoided a small number of silent mistakes. Mistakes that are incredibly common, yet completely reversible. Today, you're going to learn what truly separates people who stay strong and sharp in their later years from those who decline far too early. Not theories, not trends, but deeply researched, psychology-based insights tied to daily behavior. And as we go, you'll discover simple self-checks you can do on your own, small adjustments that create real change, and one overlooked shift that could add more than a decade of quality life. This isn't about the past. It's about what you choose next. Let's begin with the habit hiding in plain sight. The quiet threat in your living room. There was a woman in her late 60s who truly believed she was doing everything right. She walked every morning. She ate well. She stayed mentally active. She felt proud of her discipline. What she didn't see was what happened after the walk ended. Hour after hour, she sat, reading, watching television, crafting, talking on the phone. By nightfall, she had spent most of her waking day in a chair. Here's what science now confirms. Extended sitting after 60 dramatically accelerates physical decline. Even if you exercise daily, long periods of stillness undo the benefits. As we age, metabolism slows, circulation weakens, muscle tissue breaks down faster. What feels harmless at 40 becomes dangerous at 70. This creates what researchers call the movement paradox. A short burst of activity does not cancel prolonged inactivity. Try this simple test. Sit in a chair, cross your arms. Stand up and sit down 5 times without using your hands. If this feels difficult, your body is already losing resilience. Prolonged sitting causes blood to pool in the legs, disrupts blood sugar control, and reduces blood flow to the brain, accelerating mental decline. The solution isn't extreme exercise. It's interruption. Short, frequent movement breaks restore circulation and protect independence. Stand regularly, shift often. Move gently, but consistently. Small movement, repeated daily, changes everything. The sleep myth that's aging millions. Now let's talk about something nearly everyone misunderstands. Many older adults believe they need less sleep. That idea is dangerously wrong. In truth, the body needs just as much rest after 60, if not more, because recovery systems slow with age. During deep sleep, the brain clears toxic waste linked to memory loss. The immune system resets. The heart repairs microscopic damage when sleep is cut short or fragmented. That repair never finishes. A common warning sign is the afternoon crash. That sudden wave of exhaustion between mid-afternoon hours is not normal aging. It's a signal of incomplete restoration. And quality matters as much as quantity. Broken sleep, waking repeatedly through the night, prevents deep neurological repair. Many people don't even remember waking, but their bodies feel the damage. The answer isn't dependency on sleep aids. Those often suppress the very stages of sleep needed. Instead, structure matters. Eating earlier, reducing evening stimulation, creating darkness and coolness in the bedroom, giving the mind a place to release worries before sleep begins. When sleep improves, energy returns, mood stabilizes, memory sharpens. Sleep is not a luxury. It is maintenance, the slow poison of disconnection. There's another habit that harms silently. and it doesn't show up on scans. Isolation. After loss, retirement, or physical limitation, many older adults begin shrinking their world, not out of weakness, but exhaustion. Plans get declined, calls go unanswered, connections fade quietly. Staying busy is not the same as staying connected. Chronic loneliness triggers the body's threat response. Stress hormones rise. Inflammation spreads. The immune system weakens. Over time, the body reacts as if it's under constant danger. Ask yourself this: how many meaningful conversations do you have each week? Not small talk, but genuine connection? If the number is low, the risk is high. The solution isn't forced socializing. It's purposeful connection, helping others, sharing experience, maintaining choice when people feel needed. Their health improves. Connection restores identity. When healthy food becomes harmful now, let's address something deeply misunderstood. Many older adults eat foods they believe are healthy. Yet those same foods drive inflammation. As the body ages, its ability to manage sugar and refined carbohydrates declines. Blood sugar spikes become more damaging. Recovery slows. What once worked in midlife can quietly accelerate disease later. Signs appear gradually: joint pain, brain fog, fatigue, slow healing, mood changes. Inflammation becomes the common thread behind heart disease, cognitive decline, metabolic issues, and more. The shift isn't deprivation, it's alignment. More protein for stability, healthy fats for inflammation control, fewer processed sugars, better timing. When inflammation drops, clarity returns, energy stabilizes, pain recedes. The body remembers how to heal. The habit that amplifies every other problem. Now we come to the most underestimated danger of all: chronic worry. Not the occasional concern, but persistent, low-grade anxiety carried for decades. This form of stress keeps cortisol elevated, recovery slows, sleep worsens, inflammation rises. With age, the nervous system becomes less efficient at turning stress off. Past regrets, future fears, caregiving pressure, loss of identity. They stack quietly, relentlessly. The shift begins with understanding control. Some things are within your power, others are not. Learning to release what cannot be controlled protects the body as much as medicine. Purpose replaces fear. Presence replaces rumination. Stress doesn't disappear, but it loses authority. What happens when the habits change? Here's what's remarkable: when one habit improves, the others follow. Movement improves sleep. Sleep reduces stress. Connection improves nutrition. Lower inflammation restores energy. Calm thinking strengthens discipline. The effect compounds. Within weeks, energy increases. Within months, markers improve. Over time, independence returns. And here's the most important truth: it is never too late. The body does not care about age. It responds to environment. Remove what harms it, add what supports it. Healing begins. You are not running out of time. You are standing at a turning point. Choose wisely. Your strongest years may still be ahead.